Probably.
Now we're live.
Hey everybody, welcome back to Kolossal HQ. We're going with a more primitive camera setup today.
Right.
So it's Ham.
Buyer forgot the camera at his house, so we have one camera today.
So big hands, Ham, lean and manually
Slender,
dexterous hands.
Slender, sleek,
Buyer.
designer hand.
Designer hands, yes, mine are more apt at smashing, which is what I hope to do today. We are going to be playing the next entry in the OMEN Saga, OMEN Heir to the Dunes. We streamed this, it was last week.
I think it was last week,
right?
yeah.
Yeah.
Where Ham won
Yes.
by a turn.
Beginning my streak of dominance, which will last 1,000 years if all goes according to plan.
Because you said that you're going to lose.
Probably, game karma and whatnot. But for those of you...
Is it 4 or 5?
It's 4. For those of you not familiar with OMEN, I'll give you the briefest of overviews. The deck is made up of, in this case, 40 unique cards. We are going to be doing battle over these central cities. Off to the side here are structures which we can build as the game is Egyptian themed. We have a monument, a temple, and a tomb. Each card has various abilities that will generally be used when they're put into play, although some are activated in slightly different ways. Additionally, Heir to the Dunes introduces the concept of factions. So we have Anubis, who I will be playing as, Horus, which Buyer will be playing as, and then there are unaffiliated ones. What he did not actually show is there are some that are dual devotion units, and that will control the favor token here. And who is favored at any given time will affect the interactions that some of the abilities have, particularly being invocation. So rather than go through the whole process of describing all of the rules, suffice it to say we'll be doing battle in these cities. The game will end in one of 2 ways. Either 2 of these piles of reward tiles will be completely removed, and the game will end at the end of the turn in which that occurs, or at the end of the turn in which a player has completed all 3 of their structures. And we'll just provide a little extra commentary about what the cards do as we play them, and particularly when we go through the first turn or so. So with that in mind, we'll get started and randomly determine who goes first. So
You want to flip the favor?
I was going to let you pick a coin.
All right, this one.
Oh, you're going first.
So you're favored.
I am favored, correct. The player who goes second is favored. So the very first step of any game of Heir to the Dunes is reveal the top card. If it matches your faction, it goes directly into your hand, which it did. Now you proceed with your wealth step, where you can take coins or cards. The first player on the first turn of the game only gets 2 wealth actions, and if they spend both of them on the same thing, either cards or coin, they get 1 additional one of that type. Moving forward, everybody will get 3, and if they spend all 3 on one thing, they get a 4th one.
I'm going to take cards. I don't get a bonus on the first turn, right?
You do. If you take 2 cards, you get a 3rd one. That's what I was just saying.
All right, so my first Horus is reduced by 1.
Correct. What he was referencing is during a player's surge step, when they will play things from hand to the cities, the very first card in your turn that you play of your faction, its cost is reduced by 1.
So I'll play the Sunlit Disciple here to the middle. So it'll flip to Horus.
Yeah.
And I'll use the Reinforce ability because it is Horus.
A unit of your...
Yep. So I'll reveal the top card. If it is Horus, and it's not, so it gets discarded.
Okay.
Otherwise, I would have played that for free.
So, of course, he concluded his wealth step. He began his search step by playing that unit. It's also at the start of your search step would be when you would check to see if you had completed a monument. This is done by having sufficient cards equal to or greater than the build number indicated on the monument in play at the start of your search step.
So I'm going to play the Sunbeam Channeler.
Okay.
And so I can use this reinforce ability again, correct?
As soon as you play a card of your faction,
so I'll reveal this.
You can activate one reinforcement ability that you have in play.
I'll play that for free.
Okay.
That's 5 because it's Kolossal. Now can I use reinforce again?
Yes. Okay, I shuffled the deck. You actually won't even be able to play that there if that's 5.
This is 5 total.
These are, but it's full. You have
this
a maximum.
Is 4.
Oh, I thought you said that.
This is Kolossal. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Okay.
5.
Never mind. I thought you were saying that the third one there made 5.
And this guy has reinforce. I mean, I'll just combo out. How about that? Put that guy there.
Does it say to any city or the same city?
That's a great question. Play it for no cost.
Okay. I cannot believe that we've got a run of 5 of these or 4 of these on top. That's absurd.
I mean, it's just that doesn't bode well for the rest of the deck.
Yeah, you're gonna run dry for a while.
So I need to win multiple tiles right now. Is what's happening. I think I'm a coin short of actually doing it. That's fine. I'll leave it where it is right now.
Oh, wow. I guess only a freebie.
So I'm going to destroy this, take this tile, go down to 1 unit. I can't leave the Colossal guy. I'll leave a Sunbeam Channeler there. Those all get discarded. And then my offering, correct?
Yep. So during this stage is when the player can discard a card from hand and gain coin or cards equal to the blue number on the card. Additionally, it can be discarded and use the strength value, the red value, to place cards off the top of the deck equal to that number under one of your structures. You can never have more than one of your structures being actively built at any time.
Your turn.
Wow, so I get a turn. That's exciting.
2, 3, 4,
So the first thing that happens...
Hand size is 5?
Yes.
Perfect.
Of course, I don't get a freebie there. I'm going to take 4 cards, so spend all 3 of my wealth actions and take 4 cards. That's interesting. That's not what we're hoping for, I guess. Maybe. I do like that. Poop. More poop. Alright, so I'm gonna, because this is my first Anubis card, I'm gonna play the Scribe of Failures, becoming favored. I will use its reinforced ability to draw 1 card. And I will do that. So that's 4 to get to that? I don't know if I can. Sure, that'll work. So I'm going to pay 1 coin, play the Returning Caravan here, and maybe I'll play it here. I'll play it here. Invocation, because I'm favored, I get the ability, draw 1 card and gain 1 coin. Alright, then I'm going to pay 1 coin. I'm going to play the Aspiring Consort, who has Maneuver 1. So I'm going to go ahead and move this. What is that? Strength 3?
It would bring me up to 3. Yeah.
Bring you into there. Now, because I'm favored, I currently have strength of 5, because my invocation units are favored.
Mm-hmm.
Well, actually, he does not have invocation. He's just neutral. This guy has it. So I have a strength of 4. We have 5 units in here, because one of mine is Colossal. So we'll flip to that. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That. That. Can't do either of those things. So I will.
Oh, and we didn't mention it, but what you're seeing is the print and play version
Oh, right.
of
yes.
this. So if you actually want to print it out and play it for yourself, the files for this are posted over on the BGG page. And if you click the banner on our Twitch page, it'll take you right to the BGG page for this game.
All right, I will. Pay 2 and move. Play this guy here. Bring me to 5 units in this city.
So maneuver 2.
Yeah.
So now you're down to. Can you even play that guy there?
That takes me to 5 total units in here. Colossal, not colossal.
Oh, okay.
And do I want to move this guy? Sure, I'll move him in. Alright, so we'll resolve the battle. I crush allies, I go down to 1 unit. I'll keep this guy. You keep 2, they're discarded. I get the rewards tile. It's no longer war torn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Time to offer. I'm going to offer for 2. I'm going to build for 2, I should say. We'll go underneath the little one. All right, your turn, sir.
All right, reveal. No. I'm gonna take coins. So 1, 2, 3, and a bonus. Okay. So I can close that out. Okay. First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to play the Forgotten Pharaoh down
All right,
for 1 less to flip that.
You get to use a reinforcement ability.
Mm-hmm. How many coins do you have?
None.
None? Alright, I'll reclaim 1. I'll pay 2. And I will put Let's see, so that's...
Okay.
Pick luck there. Invocation, I'll move a treasured card from the discard pile to my hand. Is there... there's that. I'll take the 1.
Did you pay for that card?
Yes.
Okay.
I will then... pay 3 for a Hand of the Favor to entomb an opposing neutral unit. And then if there was another unit, I could destroy it.
Ugh.
And then I will put this Colossal guy down.
Go War Torn.
And maneuver. Yeah, I think yeah, that's probably. I think I just want to win this. Is maneuver optional? May move. Okay. That'll go War Torn. And then I'll move on to my war step and resolve this one. Taking that tile.
Slaughter tons of your bros.
That's fine. Keep that. And then in my offering step, I will offer your Gloomy Taskmaster for 2 strength.
But he's so gloomy.
And I'll add 2 more to here, so we're on 5 of 9 for the Tomb of Rebirth.
I see.
Your turn.
Well, first things first. Come on, hot shooter. There we go. Well, that does make it interesting, doesn't it? I have a really strange hand. I guess 4 coins it is. So here you have a strength of 3 in the middle here.
Correct.
Same. So I'll pay. Well, I'll play this one for free because it's my first Anubis unit of the turn. Become favored. I'm going to pay 3. Play the Tithe Taker. An opponent discards 2 cards and I draw 1.
Okay.
Lovely.
That's disappointing.
And this is War Torn. I will go ahead and win this fight.
Okay.
So we will. They're all the same, really, to me. Oh, I guess I could have drawn 1 card off this when I played him. It was reinforced, so.
Sure.
You gonna let me go back?
If you want to rewind.
I mean, you trust. Come on. This is for posterity here. We're trying to demonstrate the game. And
break a streak.
Oh, so winning is more important.
Winning is everything.
I can't believe, I don't believe in that. Okay, and so I'm going to build, discard this guy for 3. 1, 2, 3. These are going under here. This is ready to pop next turn.
Okay.
Here you go.
Flip for Horus. Nope. Alright, I'm going to take coins.
This is a rebuilding year?
I'm going to flip this tile and draw 3, or sorry, draw a card, and I'm going to draw 1 for each of my god's units. So, 1, 2.
You do set those victory points on fire when you use those reward tiles, don't you? I mean, you needed them. You needed some gas in the tank.
I'm not the one who nuked my hand, so.
Yeah, I felt really good about that after you got like 4 free cards on the first turn.
Oh yeah, that did happen, didn't it? The last card that I'm out here. That's interesting. So I'm going to play this for free, so I can get this flipped.
You can use a reinforce ability. See, I reminded you.
Sure, lose a coin.
Never mind. Play dirty. Play dirty.
Doesn't do anything. And then I will pay 2. Put this guy down. I'll maneuver these 2 to here. So that's war torn.
Okay. That's interesting. One of those is Kolossal.
This guy.
Okay.
Sure. That's bad. All right, war.
Yeah, that's all you, bro.
Trash that. Go down to 1 unit. Keep that guy there. And then I'll offer, oh man, this guy for 2.
Okay.
Well, what's this? Yeah, for 2 strength. So that's on 7. And it is your turn.
Okay. Well, I think I can end it this turn. If I get enough coins. Well, first things first. That is a miss. So we'll take 4 coins. So I need to get 4 more size of units in there. I feel like I win. Start a search step. This is going to pop. So that's 3 additional VP. So I can put one of my units into play for free, or I can put one card, any card into hand. Well, that seems like that's definitely. That's a tough goal. I don't actually want that to happen. Gonna have to do a little mathifying here real quick. So I have.
If you win this turn, that will be 2 games in a row where the guy that discards my entire hand has screwed me over.
Ooh.
Oh.
How many cards do you have in hand?
Currently 1. And 2 coins.
So I don't need to worry about that. So that's free. That would be 4. So any 1 unit gets me to 5 if I do that. So that's the play. So sure, we'll just put this guy into play right here. And it's going to trigger a reinforce. So I'll draw a card. Then I'll play this guy for free as my first, which I'd actually will flip it because it's dual loyalties. That's still being worked out, but that's how it's played for now. And then we go 2, no ability. 2, discard the top card of the deck. I can play it for 1.
You're not favored.
Oh, you're right. Doesn't matter.
Okay.
Apologies. We go War Torn. I Crucialize.
Wow.
That's going to be...
I was so ready to turbo into.
So we go into the into my offering. I'm going to discard this guy for 4 cards. 2, 3, 4. I have to discard 1 because my hand exceeds size. All right. Game end condition is met. 2 cities are empty. I have 6 points from reward tokens, 3 from the monument for 9. And I do not have any treasured units, so I have 9.
I don't have any treasured. I just have 5.
So 9 points to 5.
That was so disappointing.
A super turbo ending.
So had you not nuked my hand, I was prepared to chain reinforce entombing on this.
Ugh.
And then next turn flip it and then play them.
Well, I knew, like, when this one got low, I deliberately started trying to run it down. I was like, I'm going to push these out. When you committed to building the large pyramid, obviously I didn't know you had your combo. But I was like, that's fine. I'll build the little guy here. And then, boom, we'll end this thing fast.
I was ready. I had it all worked out in my head, and then you just made me discard 2 cards and went, ugh. All right.
So ugly.
Because I was set up. I had 2 horse units in my hand already, so I could have played 1 down and entombed it and drawn 5 more cards with the coins, and then gotten at least 2 more, and then tried to offer. What I was digging for was your 4 strength guy or 3 strength. No, the statuaries, the 3 strength statuaries, to push that one over the top.
Yeah, the turn when I drew the 1 extra card, that was a big hit for me. I had such low strength that I needed a 3 to finish this in 1 turn. I was like, if I can hit that, if I can hit a 3. I also had another combination where I could have entombed one of your units. So, but I decided, regardless of what happened, if in any way I could get this to where it was going to pop on the turn that it did, then I was going to end the game. And I got there, and I was like, oh, here we go, turbo game. So quite a bit different than our last play, where I built my big monument, and I believe my smaller 7. I can't recall which.
Last time I built 2.
Yeah.
I had 2 built. Yeah.
So I mean, I only took 3 turns that game, right? Yeah. This is one of the fastest.
The last game I went second.
Yeah.
And my first turn was to entomb your entire board.
Yeah, that was great, by the way. So, as you can see, Omen can play out quite differently depending on the cards that you get, along with the strategy and or tactics you choose to pursue. What's important is that either way it plays out, it looks like I win. So I feel really good about that outcome, as you might imagine. After being mercilessly taunted, and the mockery of the buyer was... severe during...
My kaleidoscope is unstoppable.
Oh, I mean, other than the final game of Papillon. But, so that's really what...
It was a rounding error.
That's our play of Omen Heir to the Dunes for today. If you want to learn more about it, please subscribe to it on BGG, the page there. That's where all the announcements about the future of the project will come down. And certainly feel free to, subscribe to us here. We stream every Tuesday.
Every Tuesday at 1. We'll probably be playing Omen for a while.
Yeah, we'll probably be playing this for a while, showing a few different ways to play. We may even sneak in a solo game play at some point. And that's about it. Are there any questions?
No, I'll give it a few seconds to catch up. Currently, no.
Nothing? Okay. But yeah, if you want to check out any of our previous streams, some are of course saved here for the time being, but they all get archived on our YouTube channel. So certainly go over there and check it out, and check out all the content that we're making.
Okay. I don't see any questions, so I'm going to go ahead and end it here.
All right, well, thanks for watching, everybody.
We'll see you next week.